Hey guys, it's Jen and welcome back to my channel. This is episode 4 of my weight loss journey. So if you like what you hear or you can relate, please don't forget to click the subscribe button so you can continue to see my journey and we can all support one another if you are also going through a weight loss journey yourself or you have thoughts about starting one. So, as much as I didn't want to do this video, I really thought that I need to push myself to do it. And from the beginning, I told you guys that I was going to be 100% transparent. I just feel like being honest with you guys and myself is going to be a good way to, work through my issues and also kind of just share about what I've learned through this process. And also, I'm super open to feedback that you guys have, any tips that might help me out for anyone else who's gone through it. I also want to say I appreciate all the DMs and text messages that I've received from some of my family and friends supporting me through this journey. So I really appreciate you guys. But wanted to talk about yesterday. And yesterday I pretty much in my mind I failed. My whole lifestyle change and eating healthy. Basically I ate like crap. And let me tell you guys like how it all happened and what my thought process was during that whole time. So last night I got off work pretty late and I know I didn't really have anything healthy at home. I had finished like all the food that I had made, my broccoli and my baked chicken for lunch earlier that day. So I knew I didn't have anything at home and I had planned to go to Costco that night after work. But I was so hungry and I was drinking water. But by the time I got home, I was pretty starving. And you know what they say, don't go shopping or at least grocery shopping on an empty stomach because you're just going to be buying everything. So what I did was I was just so hungry again and I had a few Girl Scout cookies that I had and a few of these like coconut little cookies that it's like a Korean little coconut cookie. I had a few of those and then we headed out. My mom and I headed out to Costco. And so while we're at Costco, my mom was like, "Oh, I feel like eating pizza." And I was like, "Ma, if you eat pizza, I'm gonna eat some too." Well, okay, first I suggested she just get her own slice, like a sliced pizza. And she's like, "No, I want a whole box of pizza." And I was like, "Well, if you get a whole box of pizza, I'm gonna have some of that pizza. I'm not gonna just sit there and watch you eat the pizza." And um and I told her that I'm gonna pretty much break my diet if she gets the whole box of pizza. Honestly, I was trying to test her to see if she would support me and in my lifestyle change, to see if she would just get a slice for herself. If she did, I might have just got like a salad or some one of those chicken Caesar salad from the food court for myself. Because I know my mom. My mom, if anyone knows me and knows my mom, she's like super tiny. She's maybe like 110 pounds, maybe less. She's like a tiny, tiny little lady. And I wish I had her genes, but I don't. So eventually, I mean, she said, "Okay, well, if I get a box pizza, then you can have a slice." And that honestly like broke my heart a little bit because in that moment I felt like she didn't really support my like trying to help me live a healthier lifestyle. And that's one of the challenges that I have in this journey because I don't know if anyone else is going through this, but you either have roommates or your family, and they're like my mom. Everyone's all skinny except you, and they can eat whatever they want, and they won't gain a pound. And so you're just surrounded by all this junk food and all these sweets and chips and all this bad food, and you can't have none of it, and everyone can eat it except you. And it's a little hard, so I and honestly, in that moment, I was like, all right, she's decided, her mind's made up, she wants a whole box of pizza. And in that moment, I pretty much made my decision to like eat pizza for dinner too. And all throughout this, at that point, it had maybe been about 2.5 weeks since I started eating healthier and trying to be more conscious of what I'm putting in my body. And I felt, even though my mind was made up, I knew I could change my mind. I knew that. But, I didn't. And I don't know why I do that. Like, I just don't know why my mind is like that. I had a moment of weakness, and I'm not proud of it. I am disappointed in myself. Um, and, it's like it only took like 2.5 weeks. I think one of the main things that caused this, and this is kind of just what I learned from this experience, is that not being prepared can really sabotage your healthy lifestyle. If you don't have a backup, at least have a backup for your backup plan. Like, if you have meal prepped food and you run out, have a bag of salad as a backup, or have some healthy, like, microwavable options as a backup. Um, or honestly, I could have just bought something healthier like Waba Grill, or could have gotten Chipotle, but I didn't. I I ate. Let me tell you guys what I ate. My God, I had, on top of the Girl Scout cookies and all that stuff that I had earlier, I had two slices of pizza, one cheese pizza and a slice of pepperoni sausage pizza. So I had two pizzas total, and it's the Costco size pizza, so the slices is pretty big. And then I had some chips with that. After that, I had a Kit Kat ice cream cone, and uh, then I wanted to eat like a little microwavable chicken pot pie. At that point, I was too full, so I was like, okay, don't push it. Um, but that was a lot of bad food. Um, yeah, I felt really guilty. I felt very disappointed in myself. I even thought about like all of the followers that are watching my YouTube channel, and thinking like, oh, how disappointed everyone would be. Um, but yeah, I mean, I don't I don't know how to go back to eating healthy. Like, I feel like at this point I've kind of fallen off the wagon, and for me, every time it's like a struggle to get back on. So this morning, oh my gosh, I'm so bad. I ate the chicken pot pie that I didn't eat the night before. That's what I had in the morning for breakfast, with I just had a black coffee. And then for lunch, I went to Lucille's barbecue, and for lunch I had like two other little biscuits. I had southern fried chicken with mashed potatoes and mac and cheese. And my coworker didn't eat her tri-tip, so then I ate that too, and that was my lunch. Um, so that was pretty much like 3 meals back to back, all bad. And man, I don't know, like, what is wrong with my thought process and I don't know if it's a combination of just mental weakness, just my eating habits. Because the past couple, like 2.5 weeks that I've been doing this, I've been thinking like of all the food that I've been wanting to eat, including like pizza and noodles. I've been wanting to eat Taiwanese food, um, and hot pot and so much different foods. And I just have been feeling like deprived. Like I can't eat any of it, and I'm just eating the same thing every day, or like a variation of a baked chicken and some sort of veggie, and or salad. And in 2.5 weeks, I'm really like I've already gotten sick of all that. So what do I cook for myself? I don't know. You guys have any suggestions? Has anyone tried Noom, that app that I've been seeing on TV everywhere and the commercials for it? I'm even considering that. I'm considering freaking hypnosis at this point. Like, what can I do? I really want to avoid having gastric bypass surgery or any type of surgery to fix this, because at the end of the day you're gonna still need willpower to stop eating, or else your stomach can stretch back out and you can gain all the weight back. So I really want to avoid that route, but yeah, I'm open to any suggestions, some tips. I know that I can continue to just like get back on the wagon and eat healthy and continue drinking more water and all that. But man, it's almost like in my mind I don't want to. It's so crazy. What I'm trying to do is like continue to remind myself the reason why I started. But after 2.5 weeks, it's almost like you forget the reason why you started, and almost like you don't even care. You're like, oh, forget it. If you're already down, it's just easier to fail at this point, which I know is not the right way to think. But I don't know. I guess that just goes to show like my mental weakness, and it's hard. It's so hard. I do have I again don't have any dinner like prep for today because I ate the pizza last night. We have pizzas as leftovers, so I'm honest. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I'll probably eat that for dinner, and but I do have some frozen salmon that I bought that's thawing that I had mentioned that I was gonna cook the last time. Uh, so that's gonna be thawing, and I do plan to cook this weekend. And I'm not planning to cook anything too unhealthy. I'm just gonna cook some protein, some veggies. I got Brussels sprouts from Costco yesterday, and yeah, so that's gonna be the weekend. I think I'll eat healthy then. So we'll see how this goes. Um, I feel really bad if I've disappointed anyone. But yeah, I mean, if I learn from it, then it won't be a total bad experience. But what I take away from this like failing is that, again, not being prepared can really sabotage your lifestyle, your healthy lifestyle. So always have something prepared, some meal prep or a backup plan at least. So if you have nothing in the house, your backup plan is to go to Chipotle or Whopper Grill or somewhere healthy. And I don't know. Just try to remind yourself why you first started. I don't know, man. I'm really like try to take it slow. But honestly, I feel mentally exhausted still. Like it takes like a huge effort for me. So, yeah, I don't know. If anyone has tried Noom and has had a good experience or bad, please leave a comment below so I can hear your experience with it. I want to see if that works. If it is, I'm totally open to paying the whatever monthly fee it is. I just want to see if it actually works, and or any other tips or tricks or methods that you guys have that's worked for you, please let me know. So I guess that's the end of my video. I probably won't be posting for a couple days unless something happens. Or unless I have some like new content for you guys. But my plans for the weekend is to just spend time with my boyfriend and cook some healthy meals. Maybe go to the gym. Maybe go hiking. Don't know yet. But if I do, I'll be sure to vlog it all. And hopefully on my next video, I'll have some better progress. And that's it. So thanks for watching, guys. Please remember to subscribe, leave a comment, and like this video. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.